Hey guys, we're back with another video here, and as you can see, I've come up with a new channel name called Nostalgians, which I'm pretty happy about because in the past I have actually had trouble changing my channel name because you can only change it a certain number of times every 90 days and I had surpassed that limit. But luckily I was able to find a loophole through deleting my Google Plus account and rejoining Google Plus. I found that while looking on YouTube. And I'm also sorry for not uh, um not sticking with my uploading schedule of I was gonna upload every once in a while, but I haven't uploaded for a couple of weeks, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, let's get to the real reason you're here. There's some exciting news that has been announced recently for the new Goosebumps movie, and as well as some minor news for the Fear Street movie. So let's get right into it. Recently, the official title for the new Goosebumps movie was revealed, as well as official promotional art. The new movie will be titled Goosebumps Horrorland, and will of course take place in Horrorland most likely. It is quite possible that this movie will follow up with the same characters in the first movie, and Stein's monsters will probably run amok once again. As most of you know if you watched the first movie, the Invisible Boy is still meddling with manuscripts, which could potentially be the cause of the events in the new movie. And due to the success of the first movie, which had a budget of over 80 million, it made a good $150 million in box office, so I'm not surprised that they decided to produce a second one. And as a longtime fan, I'm happy about that. And for the most part, most of the production crew from the first movie is back on board, including scriptwriter Darren Lemke and the producers Deborah Forte and Neil Moritz. As I said before, I am highly anticipating this movie and it is planned to be released sometime during the fall of 2018. Comment below on what other Goosebumps monsters and or things you would like to see in the upcoming Goosebumps movie. In other news, there are a few things that I should mention regarding the upcoming Fear Street movie. According to an article on Joblo.com, Peter Chernin, the director of the Fear Street movie, says that they are working on something that they believe has never been done in the industry, and that it should be really cool. Well, I'm not exactly sure what he means about that, because we don't know much about the movie yet, nothing about the plot. But hopefully, if what he says is true, we can expect a great Fear Street movie. And while I might be a huge fan of both Goosebumps and Fear Street, I lean more towards Fear Street. But let's hope that both movies will be fantastic. Besides that, we know that the Fear Street movie will feature a new original story that does not follow any of the books, and I'm not sure yet how I feel about that because, of course, there are a lot of good books that could be adapted, and it depends on how good the story is, but of course we know nothing about it, so it's hard to speculate. The movie will most likely be released sometime during 2018, just like the Goosebumps movie, but I'm not sure. It could be 19, but I'm leaning towards 18. That seems most likely, but of course there is no official set date yet. And as a fan, I'm just really happy that these movies are being made. And because of the first movie, the Goosebumps franchise has regained a lot of its lost popularity, and with new Goosebump books being written all the time, and the revival of the Fear Street book series, this has got to be one of the best times to be a Goosebumps and Fear Street fan, although probably not as good as the 90s, because obviously they had a crap ton of Goosebumps merchandise, which would have been awesome to have, but oh well. Hopefully all this newfound popularity leads to more Goosebumps merchandise, maybe to the extent that they had in the 90s, but I don't think they will do that, sadly, because a lot of things have changed. I don't know, maybe they will. That would be great. And alright, I have one last thing regarding the future of my channel. I'm hoping to branch out more in order to not be limited in the content I produce, and one of the things that I'm considering are reviews or discussions of old horror movies, such as Hellraiser. I'm really getting into Hellraiser, so I might be doing a review on that. So I could see branching out being pretty fun into more of the horror genre than not just Fear Street and Goosebumps, but of course I'll still be doing that. So anyway, please comment down below what you are hoping to see in these movies, or if you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, I will consider all of them. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing in order to see more content like this in the future, and have a great day or night depending on where you live. Thank you.